Hi guys, this is Lynn, and today I am super excited because I am doing a collab with a whole boatload of ladies from a group that I am in called YouTube Mommy Meetup, and these are the nicest, coolest mommies on YouTube. I'm going to list all of their links below, so I hope you will go and check everybody's video out. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Lynn. I do beauty, DIY, lifestyle, kid vlogs, all kinds of stuff, and I am super excited because I want to get more into doing the mommy stuff because being a mommy is... Hi guys, this is Lynn, and today I am super excited because I am doing a collab with a whole boatload of ladies from a group that I am in called YouTube Mommy Meetup, and these are the nicest, coolest mommies on YouTube. I'm going to list all of their links below, so I hope you will go and check everybody's video out. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Lynn. I do beauty, DIY, lifestyle, kid vlogs, all kinds of stuff, and I am super excited because I want to get more into doing the mommy stuff because being a mommy is, well, most of the time it's pretty fun. So today we are doing either top 5 toys or top 5 books that are our and our children's favorites, and I decided to do books, and here's why. I have been reading basically since I could read. I have just literally absorbed every written word that came my way. I don't care if it's just total like trashy novella or, you know, aged classic. I like them all, and I wanted to instill a sense of joy in reading with my children. Like, I don't want to force them to read or anything, but we always do stories before nap time and bedtime. We always read to them, and it is a really rewarding, wonderful experience. If you're new, I have a 3.5-year-old and a 16-month-old, so these books are all for the little people, and I'm going to share them with you, and I will give you tips along the way to picking out books that your children will like and hopefully not destroy, because that is definitely a thing. So if you're a new mom, hopefully that will help you, and if you're not a newer mom like myself, then maybe some of these books will spark some interest and you can find something that your kid will enjoy, because a lot of these are good for any age. I will try and link all of these books below if you're interested in purchasing them. However, I think they are pretty easily findable. I don't think any of them are too difficult to hunt down, so it shouldn't be an issue, but I will try to link everything below that I talk about. So in no particular order, these are the top 5 favorite books in our household. The first book I want to talk about is The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and this is by Eric Carle. I never check who they're by, so this is all news to me. This is a book about a hungry little caterpillar who eats and eats and eats and goes into a cocoon and becomes a beautiful butterfly. Now, the one that I have is actually a puppet book, so that adds a little bit of extra interaction to the book, which seems to keep children a little bit more interested. So that is a tip for you if you're, looking at different options. Something like this is great. We also have a coloring version that they can color, and we haven't done that yet because, my oldest is only 3.5, and I want to wait till he can actually really, color the pictures and enjoy them and everything like that. So I'll show you what it looks like inside. It just kind of goes through, different things that he eats. He eats a lot of things. And then at the very end, you can see he becomes a beautiful butterfly. I like that it's simple, it's easy to read, it's something that, get through here, little head. It's something that when he starts reading, he won't struggle with too much, I hope, and that we can help him with and that he'll be familiar with because we've read it and read it and read it to him. So this and any of its variations, I highly, highly recommend. It's just cute. This next book is a nighttime favorite. It is Goodnight, Goodnight Construction Site, and I have 2 boys, just FYI, so we're not going to be doing My Little Pony, although, if they like that, more power to them, but we have some boy-themed books, and this is definitely one of them. It's just a great book. The illustrations in here are amazing. Again, not too difficult with the words, but it teaches them all about what different construction equipment does, and then it you know, one of my favorite things, it tells them to go to sleep. Doesn't always work, but hey, they like reading it. I like reading it to them. I love big, good illustrated books like this. It's just so much work and time goes into them, so I'm a big fan of this. The next book is I Love You, Stinky Face by Lisa McCourt, and this, I'm being selfish because this is my favorite book. They like it and everything. They enjoy reading it. The pictures are just beyond adorable. The wording in here is a little bit more difficult for them just because it's in, you know, different fonts and stuff, but again, he's not reading yet, so I can read it to him without any real problem, and it is just adorable. And basically, the moral of this book is that mommy and daddy, I mean parents, love you no matter what, no matter if you're a big scary monster or you're a skunk named Stinky Face, we will always, 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 always love you no matter what. And that's something that I personally would love to instill in them over and over and over again, because it is very true. Second tip, buy board books whenever you have the option. Board books are going to be your saving grace, because if you can see right here, my son has a propensity, my 3-year-old has a propensity to eat books. And you know, little ones like to rip pages. There is nothing more than a little infant to toddler likes to do than just rip paper apart for some reason. And while that's all good, when you spend, you know, $10 or $15 on a book, you get a little irritated when that happens, right? So board books are much more durable. Even though he's tried, he hasn't managed to ingest this one yet, and I'm really thankful for that, because it wasn't super expensive, but I bought it full price, so you know, I would just like him to not eat it. This is Guess How Much I Love You by Sam McBratney. This is just a classic story about two little hares, one big and one little, so they don't really, you know, this can be great for dads, it can be great for moms, grandparents, and it just talks about, I love you this much, oh, I love you this much. The words are really big and will be easy for them to read when they get older. I just think this is a great book, a great story, and it leaves you feeling happy at the end. I love stories like that, and it is a classic, so this is definitely one of our favorites. This book is the last book, and it is honestly probably the #1 favorite in our house. It is Good Morning, Goodnight. It is a touch and feel book. It is so beautiful and so wonderful, and it is just about little animals getting up and playing, and then you pull the flap, and it's time for them to go to sleep. And the cool thing is that there is something interactive for them to do on each page, and again, for kids with pretty short attention spans like my 3-year-old, this is vital, because otherwise they kind of just don't care. So my favorite part of this book is the last page, and that is because the little girl, she has a little blanket right here, so he always tucks her in and he gives her a kiss and says goodnight, and this is just the perfect thing to wind down before bed. So this is probably my all-time favorite, and I will be 100% honest with you, I got this while thrifting. Really easy to clean up and wipe down. Not that it was dirty, but I'm beyond neurotic, so this was just an amazing find, and we love it so much, and just reading it as a family always just kind of brings us together and makes us happy. I was going to do toys too, but then I realized that they have a new flavor of the week for toys pretty much all the time. So maybe when they get a little bit older I can show you some favorites and share them with you, but those are our favorite top 5 books. I hope you did enjoy watching this, and I hope that you will go and check out all the links in my description of all the other wonderful ladies that are a part of this collab. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye!